Hello and welcome once again from the PPM conference on the Gold Coast for 2023. Michael Furlong is with me, and Michael has a company called Rent Roll Maximizer. Bit of a mouthful, but I've had my cup of coffee. I'm all really good. This is part two of our conversation. Yes. Part one, I really wanted to dig into, that's what I want to do now, and that is I'm the owner of a business. Mm-hmm. I have a rent roll. I'm just not happy. It just doesn't seem to be growing.
Sure.
I'm getting a check at the end of every month, but I'm just not happy with it. How do I, number one, measure can I get better, and how can I get better?
Yeah, great question, and really open. So there's a couple of things there first. So when I'm talking directly to directors or principals, the first thing that I suggest is that before you start trying to grow, get to zero. So create a balance in your portfolio, create a level of service, create some compliance, get all your systems right. So we spend a little bit of time, and it sometimes can take 90, 120 days to get that right. To go from chaos to really systemize and structure, it's about 90, 120 days working with a team. So it's not a long time. Then you can start to grow, because one of the things that you don't want to do is grow, and a lot of principals do this, they grow, but they're growing, and as we spoke about in the earlier session, they're growing with non-profitable properties. They're growing with properties that, so in actual fact, they're adding, but they're adding more problems.
Yeah, I'm sitting here now and I'm listening to you as a principal, and I'm going to say to you, right now, if I were to ask my property managers about the business and say, look, I'm not happy, I want to get growth, they'd say, well, what's wrong? Everything's fine. So I know I'm going to cop resistance.
Yeah.
How much preparation do I have to do with my team to get them ready for what you're talking about that I need to do?
A lot, because if it's the team that's going to do it. You can't do it. And it's also the team that, as the principal, you can be the Lone Ranger and you can try and champion this yourself, and you'll just burn and churn all of your team, and then you'll bring the next person on, you'll burn and churn them. So what you need to be able to do for sustained growth is you need to be able to change the behaviour, Kevin. So what I do is I take what you were doing and say that was then, and in order for us to grow, we need to make some changes, and we need to be attractive. We need to get out there and talk to the market. So a couple of things to grow the rent roll, and more importantly, grow organically. One of the aspects, and I'll talk about this today in my session, is around creating an onboarding journey with a client. I suggest running a 100-day onboarding journey, the same as you would with a staff member. Now, a lot of staff members, we know that a lot of staff members, their onboarding orientation starts at 9 on a Monday morning and finishes by about 9:15.
Yeah, no, I was going to say,
they found a coffee machine. Coffee machine, there's the desk, there's the software, there's the person Sally's cards from the time before. So I think you should have a proper onboarding journey for your team and equally for your clients as well. If you create an onboarding journey, and I run it 100 days, and I say, just map out what does an investor need, what does a client look for from their property management in that first 100 days. If you can solidify 100 days, that's 3 months relationship, you're going to have a client for life. But more importantly, what you're doing is from the get-go, from day one, from the listing presentation, I'm asking for referrals. Most BDMs don't ask for referrals until they've delivered the service. Now we know that industry-wide, for the first couple of weeks, we love a landlord.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, they become a landlord like every other landlord. Yeah, become part of it. And offices really struggle. So you can grow, and then the leaky bucket, it's just falling out because you don't have a retention strategy. So my approach is I introduce, in the offices I work with, a VIP referral affiliate program. So for every referral, say you're my landlord, not the principal now, you're my landlord, and you referred me one client, and I picked up that business. Actually, we'll go back. You referred me one client. The moment you refer me, I'm going to send you some gold class tickets to the movies. Whether I get the business or not, I'm rewarding
for the referral.
Rewarding the acknowledgement of referral.
Yep.
So gold class tickets. You refer me 10, you're going to get 10 sets of gold class tickets, whether I get the work or not. Now, straight away, I'm creating points of difference. Yeah. So I'm rewarding and acknowledging the behaviour. Just like children, just like animals, it's exactly the same. So we're rewarding that. So gold class tickets go straight out. If I pick up the work, every 3 months, if you've got one property with me, I'm going to send you back 25% of your management fees.
Wow.
So
Okay.
every 3 months, because you've picked up a referral. I've got a referral now. If you send me 2 every 3 months, I'm going to send you back 50% of your management fees. You send me 3, 75, send me 4, I'm going to send you back 100% of your management fees. So if I'm getting $100
For as
a
long
month,
as they stay
for as
in-
long as you stay with me and your referred people stay with me as well. It's an affiliate program. So what happens now is I've lost 1 management fee, you, but I've gained 4 others. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I've still got your asset, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. I've now got another 4 times that, it's another $20,000.
I see.
I'm
Yeah.
not getting your management fees, but what I'm doing, and this is the important part, I don't discount your management fee. I take your management fee every month, and every quarter I send it back to you with a thank you letter. Thank you for being part of the affiliate program. You're now part of my VIP referral affiliate program. So thank you for that. Now, you want to send me 6? I'm sending you back 150% of what you're paying me. Send me 8. It triggers on.
It does.
Now, but here's the thing. The next person comes on board, they're all got the same access as well. So if one person comes on, and I say to a person in the listing presentation, we charge X%, however, we have an affiliate program. If you have other investors, like meets like, if you have other investors and you introduce me to other investors, we'll repay you back your... Now, I can't give you their commission, that's against the law, but I can repay your commission. And I'll double your commission, and I'll triple the commission you're paying me, management fee that you're paying me. So automatically, I've got an organic growth program from referrals. So here's the question that I ask. I ask an owner. It's a live NPS. If your landlords are sitting at a dinner party on a Saturday night, and the topic of conversation comes up around property management, are they sitting there and caning you, saying, my property manager is the worst, don't ever use them? Detractor. Are they sitting there just eating their meal thinking, oh yeah, I've got a property manager?
Yeah.
Passive? Or are they saying, Kevin, Sally looks after me, you need to be dealing with her? 1, I'm an affiliate. 2, I'm getting benefit. I'm getting service. Here's Sally's number, touch base with her. Now I've got a promoter. That's a live NPS, and it happens every day. Our landlords are out there every day. So it's this one-to-one or one-to-many approach. Business development, one-to-one. Building a rent roll organically through your own portfolio, one-to-many and many and many. And it just doesn't stop.
Fascinating.
So I've been doing this now. Yeah, I'll sit with a principal. Here's the thing as well. I'll sit with a principal and I'll give them that structure, and their eyes will glaze over, and they'll go, "Oh, it's all too hard.
Yeah, how do I track it?
Just get my business development manager." And it's like,
Yep, that's right.
The problem with the rent roll is not the business.
Yeah.
It's up here.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
and I think what we have to do is, gone are the days that property management companies are compared against other property management companies. That's years ago. We're now compared against the hotel I just stayed in, the hotel here, the Uber. Uber, how easy is Uber to use? But how difficult and clunky is property management? So one of the things that I look at, and talk about it today, is go through your business and have a look at the client onboarding journey. Most of the time, I'm a landlord as well, and I go through and I just look at it and I just think, how pain in the neck to go through to sign the forms, and then it's wrong, it's in the wrong entity, and I look at the journey and the journey's just horrible.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes the business principle, the first part is having some structure and having an understanding of how do we grow organically. Or you can go and buy a rent roll,
Yeah.
and you're going to pay 3 times multiple or 3.5 times multiple, and probably lose that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's my VIP Gold affiliate program that I put into offices when I'm working with them.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah.
It works a treat. Every 3 months, we just send, so we send it September, we're sending it back into December, and then we have lunches for our clients. We have VIP lunches. We bring them in, sit them down, the whole team come in, sit down, chin wag.
It's a totally different way of looking at growth. Hey, Michael, we're out of time. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful, very fascinating. I didn't know where this was going to go, and you've taken us in an entirely different direction. So thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure, my friend.
Look forward to seeing you on stage.
Thank you kindly.
Stay with us. Lots more to come from the PPM conference right here on the Gold Coast for 2023.